Welcome back. I'm here with Laurie Cranton at River Valley Equestrian Center here in Margaree. And what's your position here?
Well, I chair the organization here. It's a community-run facility that we operate here, and I was involved with a number of volunteers in the creation of it back in 2009, and I've been chairing the organization ever since.
What's some history on this place?
Well, we have a club here called the River Valley Equestrian Club,
Okay.
and we started probably back close to 15 years ago. And at the time, we had a number of members that had outdoor arenas and outdoor facilities, and we did a lot of the same things we do now, but we were always limited to weather, and like so. As we looked around the province and seen how people operate it in other areas, we started realizing to have this kind of facility would bring people more together and be able to, and it was a very seasonal thing before too. So this facility allows the users to work with their horses and train and do that on a year-round basis.
And you can do this, yeah, all year round?
Our activities go on all year.
Yeah. Now, you only have horses here?
Yes.
How many do you have?
There are 20 box stalls here.
Okay.
The stalls were all well designed. They even have heated water feeders in them for the winter. They all have rubber flooring on the mats, and they're about a 10 by 10 size, which is an average size of a good box stall. So I know the people that are using them right now, they pay a bit of rent for them, and that keeps their facility sustainable, but they all seem quite happy with them.
People take lessons here?
People take lessons.
How does that work?
Basically, the lessons are done by the club. My wife is a certified coach nationally, and there are some other people that have given some lessons here from time to time as well. And it's a lot of youth that take the lessons, but some older people have as well. And they operate usually during the winter months. The summer things just get too hard to schedule with all the other shows and activities that people are participating in.
Are most of the people from the area?
They're from the area and the surrounding areas throughout the county, Inverness, Bedeck, Shetty Camp, far away as Port Hood. We've had some people from even St. Peter's in that way involved, but the further the distance, the harder it is to get here.
Now, if a tourist wanted to come here and see what was going on, very welcome.
Our door's always open, and we've had no problem with that policy. And we always welcome people coming in just to take a look around, to ask all kinds of questions, ask how we operate, and any one of our members would be glad to give them a tour of the facility.
Any big events or other activities that go on here?
Yeah, in fact, a week from this coming Saturday, on the 21st of September, we have our annual fall show, which we've organized for the past number of years, and that'll happen again on the 21st.
Okay.
And anybody is welcome to come. There's no admission, and you'll see some really great classes and horse activities going on that day.
So you get people here of all ages?
All ages.
How are the kids, for example, here?
The kids make up a lot of what we do.
Okay.
We have a lot of youth involved. I'd say 90% of our membership is youth, and along with their families. But I've really noticed that it's given them a really responsible activity after school and on the weekends, and they come here and they have to look after their horse, clean their stall, and do all the necessary things you'd have to do with a large animal like that. And I've never seen any of them get in any trouble in the community or outside. They're all really good kids, and we, some are a little more ambitious than others at times, but they all have responsibilities, and that works really well here. And I know our members are really proud of that fact, that it really does something for our youth of the community.
Let's think of like 10 years from now. What do you think the future's going to be like?
Well, we're already thinking about that, actually. One thing we'd like to add to the facility here is what we'd call a show barn. It would be another barn that would handle anywhere from another 20 to 40 horses. It would be like you'd have at a racetrack or anything, whereby someone could haul in from Sydney here for a show and rent a stall just for the day. It'd be a daytime thing where they'd be able to come in here, participate in the show, because the stalls we have here now, we can't just put boarders out of the stall and bring somebody in for a show, so we're very limited in that way. But those people coming in, and we've got lots of demand for it, so those people coming to the community also add to the community. They spend money in the community. The other thing along with that, if we were to develop that facility, another building, and it's not as near expensive as this building was, but we would be able to also offer to people that want to travel with their horse. through many parts of Nova Scotia and the Maritimes, people like to go trail riding. We have trails all through this community. You could ride from here to Shetty Camp or Bedeck if you wanted to on trails.
Yeah.
And not that you'd ride that far very often, but that opportunity would be here. And we would like to have a facility where we could say you can come in and vacation here, board your horse here for the week or the 10 days that you're here, go riding every day, and I think there's a real market for that. And again, that brings another opportunity for people to come into our community.
Final question. How much do you love Margaree?
I lived in Halifax for
Yeah.
12, 14 years and couldn't wait to get back here. I'm like all Cape Brittoners, I guess. I wasn't as far away as some of the people out west, but I grew up on this farm here, and I enjoyed. I still help put the hay crops in and do all the other stuff. I do a lot of the organizational stuff, and have a great team of volunteers working with me here, and it's just part of the Margaree community. And no matter what you do here, although we have limited people here with all the people moving west, there's still some grassroots people here that will be here the rest of their lives that are always willing to give a hand. So that's special to me.
Yeah. Thank you, Laurie.
Okay.
Thank you. And stay tuned to Explore Cape Breton.